It has been 196 days since the Cats last took the ice at the Southeast Regional Tournament, and tonight they look to start the season on the right track as they try and make their first national tournament in 14 years. It's the Cats and the Dayton Flyers. We welcome you inside the Kettering Ice Arena in Dayton, Ohio for tonight's TSCHL conference game between the Kentucky Wildcats and the Dayton Flyers. Hello everyone, I'm Gage Odell, and it's a pleasure to be back with you for another season of Kentucky hockey. The last time we were with you was in the first round of the TSCHL playoffs, where the Cats lost in the opening round to the Ohio State Buckeyes. But that's not where the season would end for Kentucky. They went on to the Southeast Regional Tournament for the first time in 12 years, as they were the 8th seed and needed 3 more victories to punch their ticket to nationals. However, just like the basketball team, the Cats fell victim to Cinderella in the form of the University of Pennsylvania in the first round. But all was not lost in terms of how the season ended. The main goal from the last 5 seasons was hit in qualifying for the regional tournament. But now, the goal has been boosted. The bar has been raised. The overarching goal for this season is simple: punch our ticket to nationals in Boston, Massachusetts in March. But how can the Cats obtain that goal? One huge way is Kentucky is returning 73% of their goal scoring from last season and 76% of the point scorers. That includes all 3 players from one of the top scoring lines in the ACHA last season. The TSCHL first team and Southeast Region second team player, the captain, Gary Eastlack, returns for his graduate year to bolster the young lineup and certify that the high-powered offense from last season didn't lose a step, and he's looking to break records while wearing the blue and white one more time. The junior duo, Gabe D'Amico and Brett Quinn, who each hit the 50-point mark last season, will be back on the top line with the captain. D'Amico was last year's TSCHL Rookie of the Year, just beating out line mate Brett Quinn, and both were second-team TSCHL players. On the blue line is assistant captain senior Tim Burke, who also was a second-team TSCHL player, and senior Eamon Mulkern. Both guys will bring stability and seniority to the defensive core that has gotten younger and faster with a new batch of recruits that have entered the roster this season. The roster for Kentucky this season will include 20 freshmen, 5 sophomores, 3 juniors, 4 seniors, and 2 graduates. All right, no starting lineup, so we'll just jump right into it as Quinn takes a face-off for Kentucky. It's won by the Flyers. So there's still 1:50 left on the power play as Quinn wins a face-off. Shot by Burke. It's loose out in front. D'Amico shoots and scores! Power play goal by the reigning TSCHL Rookie of the Year, and it's 1-0 Kentucky. Face-off will be controlled by Dayton. Quick shot from the blue line goes nowhere. In comes Costello. Costello across the blue line. He'll skate in. He'll shoot and score! Colin Costello, his first of the year, and puts Kentucky up 2. D'Amico back across to Tim Burke. Burke looking up, crosses the blue line. Everybody on side. Burke at the point. Gets it down the Knoll. Knoll skates to the top of the face-off circle, gets across to Quinn. Quinn shoots and hits it off the post. Eastlack chips it back down low. Back up to Eastlack. Eastlack shoots into the chest of Studnicka. Another shot and scores! Brett Quinn, top shelf, and it's 3-0 Kentucky. Back down low to Good. 1:10 remaining on the power play chance for Kentucky. Good across the uphill. It's loose just to the left, but he'll bring it right back out. He'll leave it behind for Cortapella. Cortapella will throw the brakes on, looking for an open man. Gets to the point to Appel, who shoots and scores! Top shelf, another power play goal, and it's 4-0 Kentucky. Kentucky's line of Mickey, Costello, and Coskren. The forwards for Kentucky, Underwood and Mulkern. Guard the blue line. Face-off controlled by Mickey. Quick shot by Costello goes off the blocker of Studnicka. Kept in at the blue line by Underwood. He'll send a shot that goes off the skate of Kosker and sent to the far boards. Mickey dumps it back down behind the Dayton net. Picked up by Costello. Back over to Mickey. Mickey sends it around in front and scores! A wicked bounce gives Kentucky a 5-0 lead. Plays it back in the defensive zone. He'll skate behind Allen. D'Amico with his head up, tries to throw it up the center ice and finds the captain. Here comes Eastlack. Eastlack skates in, shoots it, scores! Gary Eastlack makes it 6-0 Kentucky. Mickey could not. In comes DeLeo. DeLeo trying to bounce around. He's shouldered down by Underwood. And they will call him for a penalty. And it looks like Dayton has scored. Underwood still down after the hit. 2:14 left in the period. Eastlack across to Tim Burt, just out of reach of Brett Quinn. Tim Burt brings it in the zone. Drop pass to Gabe D'Amico, who sends a slap shot and scores! Woo-hoo! That had the juice and gives Kentucky a 7-1 lead. D'Amico's second of the night. 4 on the ice for Kentucky. Jonah Koken, Sam Mickey, Alex Rakitic, and Colin Holtz. And the face-off is controlled by Koken. Holtz will bank it off the boards to Mickey. Mickey picked off by a pelt. Throws it up to throws it up to Kosker in a beautiful play. Over to Mickey. Mickey backhand and scores! What a beautiful deke by Mickey to get around Studnicka. Forehand, backhand, makes it 8-1. To Mulkern, who plays it up to D'Amico. Long pass up to the captain. Here comes Eastlack. He will try to shoot. It gets taken down and goes into the net. 8-1 Kentucky. The captain looking for his second goal of the night. Here comes the captain, slowly making his way down the ice. Eastlack skates in, will shoot and scores! Career goal number 69 is a penalty shot drainer. And it's 9-1 Kentucky. Kentucky starts the season 1-0 as they defeat the Dayton Flyers 9-1 in the opening game of the 2022 season. And Kentucky starts 1-0 in the TSCHL Conference.